Okay, so this is step 2 of our converting units of measurement, and this is milligrams and milliliters. So milli, got lots of millis in year 5, but different type of milli. Milli is a prefix meaning 1,000ths. So kilo means thousand, but milli is 1,000th, so there's a difference. So a millimetre is 1,000th of a metre. So 1,000 millimetres makes 1 metre. So milliliter is 1,000th of a litre. And 1,000 millilitres makes 1 litre. So we use metres and millimetres for measuring length. And we use milliliters and liters for measuring volume or capacity, you might have heard of. Okay, but we're going to refer to volume. Okay, so just like yesterday, we're going to do some more conversions. So over on the top right here, we have liters to milliliters. Liters to milliliters, we multiply by 1,000. Millimeters to liters, we divide by 1,000. And over here we have meters and millimeters. To change millimeters into to change meters into millimeters, we multiply by 1,000. And to change millimeters into meters, we divide by 1,000. So let's use that and the place value board to help us with these conversions. So 1,000 millimeters is 1 meter. Therefore, 5,000 millimeters would be 5,000 divided by 1,000, which would be 5 meters. So 50,000 divided by 1,000 would give me 50 meters. 500 millimeters in meters, I might use my place value board, write 500. I'm still dividing by 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 5. And it's 0.5 meters. Sorry. And then 5,500. Again, you could use your place value board here to help you. So we write in 5,500. We're dividing by 1,000. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 5. And we get 5.5 meters. And do exactly the same over here. So 1,000 milliliters is 1 litre. So 3 litres. So now we're going from litres to millimeters. We need to times by 1,000. Would be 3,000 millilitres. 30 litres multiplied by 1,000 would be 30,000 millilitres. 300 millimeters into litres. We need to go the opposite way. We need to divide. Now we need to divide. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 0.3 litres. And this way we're going that way. So we're going to times by 1,000. And that would give us 300 milliliters. Okay, so try and complete questions 1 to 6 on Seesaw. Use the place value board to help you and that conversion diagram. Okay, so again we've got some fraction work to do here. So 1,000th of a meter, 1,000th meter is how many millimeters? So I'm just going to change that 1,000th into a decimal today, which would be 0.001. Okay, and I know to get to meters to millimeters, if I look up here, I'm timesing by 100. So if I had 0.001 and I'm multiplying by 1,000, each digit will move 3 places. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So my answer is 1 millimeter. Oops. Okay, so 100 meters are going to do the same thing. Oh, sorry, not 100 meters, 100th is 0.01. Okay, and again, I'm going to times that by 1,000 because I'm changing into millimeters. So 0.01, each digit, 3 places to the left, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's in the tens, so I need to put a 0 there. So it would be 10 millimeters. And my last one, 1/10, 0.1. Okay, and I can probably see there's a pattern here, and I think that that would be 100. I could check on my place value board. Okay, over here we have 3 liters and 1/4 of a liter. So I know 3 liters, if I'm changing into milliliters, would be 3,000 milliliters. And I've got 1/4 of a liter. So 1/4 is what of thousandths, okay, and it is what we times 4 by, we times it by 250 to get to 1,000. So it's 250, oops, sorry, put it in the wrong place. So 1/4 is actually 250 milliliters. Add those together, 3,250 milliliters. And this one, it's a bit like yesterday's, 2 liters plus something ml gives me 2,500. Well, I know that that's 2,000, so that must be 500 milliliters. Okay, so just like yesterday, this one is asking us to compare the measurements using less than, greater than, or equals to. So we have 2 liters, 1,500 milliliters. First thing you need to do is make sure they're the same unit of measurement. So I'm going to change liters into milliliters, and I know in order to do that, I need to times by 1,000. That would give me 2,000 milliliters, which is greater than 1,500. Okay, I've got 60 liters and 6,000 milliliters. So again, I'm going to change this time actually I'm going to change my milliliters into liters, and I'm going to divide by 1,000 in order to do that. So that gives me 6 liters. So again, that would be greater than. I've got 2.8 meters and 280 millimeters. So I'm going to change my meters into millimeters. I'm going to use my place value board, 2.8 times by 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 800, 2,800 millimeters, which is greater than. Really useful to have a piece of paper and a place value board when you're doing your working out, just to help you. And then 3,700 meters and 3.7 millimeters. So I'm going to divide that one by 1,000 to change it into meters. So again, I'm going to use my place value board, 3.7, divide, each digit moves 3 places that way, 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter if I've lost, I know the column, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to put in my zeros. So that would actually be 0.0037 meters, and that's definitely larger. Okay, so try and complete question 7 on Seesaw.